Hello, my grade 3. Today we are going to draw one-point perspective drawing with a bird's eye view. The very first thing you do is to draw a vanishing point. It's just a little dot in the center of your paper. Now take your ruler to draw some rectangles. Actually, it doesn't have to be a rectangle though. We are actually drawing a shape of the top of your buildings later. So I guess mostly the buildings are rectangular shape, but still there's so many buildings out there that have unique design, right? And that's why I'm adding some funny looking shape here. That's gonna be the building with the special designs. Now we are going to start drawing a lot of lines. Remember, every line that you draw needs to go from the corner of each object all the way towards that little vanishing point. So make sure your ruler lines up between the corner and the vanishing point so that your lines are straight and neat. Now for this corner in the back, if I draw a line, it's gonna go through the rooftop of the building. Remember, we should always keep the rooftop very clean. So I'm not gonna draw any line and leave it the way it is. Same for this corner. I don't wanna draw any line on the rooftop, so I'm gonna just leave it the way it is. Move on to the next object and do the same. And now for this corner, I want to line up my ruler to the vanishing point, but there's another building that blocks my way. So I'm going to just stop right there and not going any further. I can't do this corner because I don't want to make the rooftop dirty. So I'm going to just leave it and move on to the next corner. For this corner, there's nothing blocking my way to the vanishing point. So it's good. And I just keep moving on to the next building. So slowly, I can see these objects turning to be the 3D shapes like an actual building, but still I can't get to see the bottom side of each building yet. So I'm gonna give each building here the bottom side that touches the ground. Right now it looks like they're popping out of nowhere. So I take my ruler and I'm gonna start with this building right here. Now you line up your ruler with one of the sides in the building top, and from there you drag it straight down in the same angle. You don't change the angle, you don't move your ruler because it has to be absolutely parallel with that side of the building top. Now I can finally see the ground of this side of the building, and we move on to this one. Line up your ruler and drag it down in the same angle. We don't try to change the angle by moving the ruler because that's not the meaning of parallel line. So drag your ruler and stop when you reach the spot where all the lines come together. I'm not gonna need these extra lines outside my building anymore, so I'm gonna just erase them away. So I'm done with this one building so far. I can clearly see its rooftop and its ground all the way in the bottom. So we move on to the next building. Line up our ruler, and keeping that exact angle, we are gonna push it all the way down. We are not gonna make it wobble like this. If you want to make this building not too tall, you can just drag a little bit and stop right there. But if you think it's very tall building, you can drag it further down. So again, these two lines should be parallel with one another. Erase the extra lines and you just keep moving on to the next building. And for this heart building, this funny shape of this side of the top needs to be also parallel with the one in the bottom. So boys and girls, today we use this vanishing point to create all our buildings. This little dot is very important, and we are going to still need it in our next class where we are going to work on all the details of the building. So keep it here, don't erase it away. Trust me, we are going to need it until the last minute when we are nearly done with this project. So see you in the next class. Bye.